guys, welcome back to Simply Fajika, a place for budding and aspiring entrepreneurs. It's also a place for people wanting to start their own home care agencies. Guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. For everyone else, we've got some great content for you this week. Before we get started, guys, do not forget to like this video and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel. If you don't already, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Simply Fajika. There I post weekly updates and advice on how to start your own home care agency. I also give weekly business tips. So make sure you follow me, and of course, I will follow you back. With that, let's get started. I posted a video on the 5 transitional soft skills that are needed in order to succeed in business. And so I thought I would follow up that video based on some of the comments that I received there in the 5 leadership skills that you must have in order to be a successful leader. So guys, if that interests you, stay tuned. Guys, I thought this was a perfect video to do just in terms of what leadership skills are needed, just because of the environment that we're in today. A lot of us are forced to work from home, but our jobs and expectations have not changed. Those expectations are still high for us, probably higher now more than ever, to perform, to succeed. And so it's really important to discuss, well, what are those skills needed in order for you to successfully lead a team. In addition to that, I talked to a lot of you about leadership. Some of the comments that I receive is, well, I'm not currently in a leadership role. Guys, I'm here to tell you, if you carry any type of influence, so people really ask you to weigh in on different conversations, people are coming to you for advice, people are looking to you as an example on how they should be doing things, you're leading. And really what we call that in the professional realm is really leading from your seat, regardless of the role you occupy. And of course, if you own your own business, you are the #1 leader. Everyone is looking to you to set the tone, to set the vision of your business. And so everyone will look to you to display these leadership skills so that people can not only buy into your vision, but buy into who you are as a leader. So the first tip that I have for you today, guys, and if you remember the video that I published a couple of weeks ago, I'm starting again with communication. And the reason why I'm starting with communication skills is whether that communication is face-to-face, virtual, or maybe it's even through an email, people really develop a perception about you based on how you communicate. And so you want to make sure that whether someone's reading that email, they're reading an invoice from you or a memo, you want to make sure that that person's perception of you really speaks to who you are as a leader. You want to make sure that it frames you in the right light so people feel comfortable taking your lead. Also, as a leader or a business owner, because you set the tone for your business, you have to be able to communicate well your expectations and what your vision is that everyone else is supporting through their roles and or tasks that they fulfill on a daily basis. Communication is very important. It's through setting those expectations and guidelines that you're able to move your business and your results forward. The second skill that I want to talk about today is honesty and integrity. Both are so very important when you're talking about leading a team, because it's hard for people to work hard for you and buy into your vision if they in general don't trust you. And so you have to really think as a leader, how am I instilling that trust in the people that report into me, the people that support me and my vision and my goals? Am I always upfront when I'm talking with people? Do I make sure I provide updates, frequent updates, even if it's just to say, hey, I don't have an update to provide at this time? It's really each and every interaction that you have with someone. It either builds that trust or some of that trust is taken away. So you want to make sure that at every step of the way, there's some kind of communication. There's something that's really building that trust within your relationship for the people that work for you. I have found in my experience that even if there's a message that may not be well received, or maybe a message that people don't agree with, most people appreciate the fact that you're willing to be honest with them, to deliver that bad news or to deliver that that news that may be unpopular. Most people appreciate the fact that you would take the time to deliver that news so that people could know what's going on. Most people just want you to be upfront and honest. The third leadership skill that I want to talk about today, guys, is innovation. Innovation is so important. Guys, whenever results are on the line, you really can't afford to be stuck at the first obstacle that comes your way. So it's really important to have innovation so that you can still continue to think of bigger, better, different ways to achieve your goals, to achieve those results that you are paid to achieve. And so when you inspire innovation in your team and you or yourself come up with constant new and different ways to do things, then you are nurturing that environment for innovation to keep occurring. I love to work on innovative teams and have conversations with people who just get excited about the work. They're excited to try new things. They're excited to try new ways. Those teams that are innovative are usually high-performing teams. And it's because you get people excited and bought into what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And so it's really important for that leader to inspire and illustrate that innovation that they expect from their teams. The fourth leadership skill that I want to talk about is developing. It's developing, coaching, mentoring people. I have had people tell me during development sessions when I ask them, hey, what's next for you? Or what's one of your short or long-term goals? I've had people say, I haven't thought that far. And I have always said, well, why not? What's next for you? Because although some people, and hey, this is fine. If you're one of those people who are fine where you are, you really and truly just want to be an individual contributor and you are fine with that because you've got more stuff going on outside of your job, hey, more power to you. You're not who I'm talking about. But there are certain people who want more, who want to do more, that feel they are capable of doing bigger and greater things. If you feel that way, then you should have a plan in order to pursue that. And so that's what I'm talking about. For those of us who are lucky enough to work for someone who really spends a lot of time in leading and grooming and developing you, please make sure you honor those people. Make sure that you appreciate the fact that somebody will spend time really developing you and really trying to take you to that next level. So development, mentoring, coaching, things of that nature, really important as a leader in order to have those skills. The fifth and final skill that I have, guys, may seem the most obvious. It's the ability to lead. And for those of you who have worked with someone who is a great performer, but not necessarily a great leader, you know where I'm coming from. The ability to lead is something that is very unique and outstanding. If you in your career stumble across someone who is a powerful leader, these are the people that are charismatic, that people want to follow, they want to be on your team. It's because they know that you invest in them, you care about them, and you're going to do your best to achieve the results that you are paid to achieve. Now, there's that age-old question out there. Are leaders born or made? I'm not sure. I think it's a combination of both. However, if you feel that your skill sets are really great individual contributor assets, and you find that you are leading a team, then really situate yourself around people who will give you honest feedback to see what you can do to ensure that you grow in your leadership capacity. It's really important that you don't just rely on the things that made you a great individual contributor into your leadership role. That's going to be a hard transition if you do, because now it's not just you that you're depending on to achieve results. You are leading a group of people that are individuals themselves that are trying to make sure that they're performing at high levels and looking at next steps to elevate their career. So it's really important that you distinguish yourself between an actual leader versus a manager. And that might be another video that I need to do because there is a difference. Okay guys, that is all that I have for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed this week's content. Again, there are so many skills that I could have went for. These were my top 5, but sound off in the comment section. What skill did I lead out? What skills do you think a leader needs in order to be successful at leadership? Guys, please make sure you put your comments in the comment section. If you haven't already, don't forget to like this video, and please don't forget to subscribe. If you think you are in need of a development plan and you really just need someone to kind of coach you up, absolutely you can reach out to me at simplyfajika.com. Also, again, you can reach out to me on Instagram at